despite the gender, because I think we all have hands, only if you're handicapped. So please. Hey lovelies, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Ratchet the YouTuber. Alright guys, I'm super excited when I come to your screens, and on today's video we're gonna be talking about the challenges of having a roommate, the pros, the cons, and trust me, this is college edition. I'm going to be talking as a college student. So guys, before we go into the details and the juicy part of today's video, please don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe in case you're yet to, and comment, ask your questions. Okay guys, so I have most of the things I wrote down listed down, and I'll be breaking it down and explaining to you the challenges of having a roommate, the pros, the cons, what I suggest as a ratchet YouTuber. Alright, the first one is splitting bills or expenses. Like, once you have a roommate, everything is not a one-man thing. You just have the advantage of splitting your bills. Like, if we are supposed to be spending like $100 on light, if I'm having a roommate, I'm going to be paying $50 and my roommate is going to be paying $50. If the rent is $1,000, I'll pay $500 and my roommate is paying $500. In that way, making things a little bit very comfortable for me. In the expensive aspect of it, that's in the financial aspect of it, we are splitting bills and it's a comfortable habit for both of us financially. Guys, the second one is hygiene practice. Okay, now this hygiene practice, I don't know whether I should fall under an advantage or disadvantage depending on whoever you get as a roommate. Hygiene practice in the sense that if you meet somebody that is clean, or you're lucky to have a roommate that has a very good hygiene practice, you won't stress yourself. Like, you won't talk too much, because I'm somebody that don't like odor. Like, I don't like smell. Like, I do say this thing, in all you do in life, try to have a very good hygiene practice. Yeah, as much as I know that sometimes odor is inbuilt, but it could be worked on. You could try, just try. Okay, so when it comes to hygiene practice, you might be lucky to meet a roommate that is very, very clean, that knows, okay, he or she should clean and all those good stuff. And you might see somebody somebody very amazing enough to be very dirty. Human beings are very funny. You can meet someone that is very, very dirty, that even prefer to have a pet and take care of a pet than having that person as a roommate. And sometimes it's heartbreaking that a grown-up adult or somebody in college, anybody entering college, should be like 16, 17, 18. I think that's like the starting point. Anybody towards that age bracket, you have like the sense of humor enough to know that, okay, I'm supposed to clean the house, I'm supposed to wash my dishes when I finish eating. Let me tell you something. I've had 2 different roommates ever since I came to this country, and the one thing is that I don't have a problem cooking. I'm blessed. I can cook, okay, and giving you food is not my problem. I'm not a stingy person. But when I give you food, you don't expect me to give you food and still wash the plates. Hello? Like, I know, okay, it's petty. Some of you will be like, if you're giving somebody the food, you should also have it in mind to do the dishes, be nice enough to clean the place the person finished eating. Not Ratchet the YouTuber, sorry, because I've had this conversation with a few other persons and they'll be like, oh, just overlook it and do the dishes. But it's sad. I make my time to cook. I didn't say wash the pots. I didn't say clean where I finish cooking. I'm just saying the plate I used to give you food, wash it. And if any of the people I've ever lived with, like my roommates, watching this video, they can tell that is all I need from you. I will give you food. Just wash the dishes. It's not even my right, or it's not like somebody's paying me to feed you or anything. I just did it because, okay, I feel like, oh, I cooked a new meal, you have a test. For me, I feel it's sweet when you cook and somebody compliments you. I'm like, oh, this food is nice. That's the purpose. I'm not giving you food for you to come and keep plate for me to wash later. No. If you go and live with a guy, like if you're the girls like us that like living with guys, you see that some of these guys are very dirty, and some of them will just pee. Yes, they will flush, but they don't know that to clean the sitter, or they use the bathroom, they won't mop, or they use the bathroom, they don't close the bathroom. Like, just all these little things that they see as nothing because they are guys. But as a lady, I will obviously point it out. And the good lucky thing is that I'm a speaking person. I know how to communicate. So once I notice that my roommate or supposed roommate is having such attributes of doing those toilet things that are not just coordinated, I will address it. I will just try to be decent and nice, but I just have to address it, because if I don't address it, who will? Third one is social life. Yeah, someone like me now, I'm filming here, I'm a YouTuber and I'm filming. I could just be like, Rumi, please, can you just reduce your voice a little? Whatever you're doing, just try to be on check, because I'm filming. And if you meet somebody that is a life of the party and have all the companions in the world, like he or she's everybody's friend, like she's like the sugar mommy to every single soul on the island or in college, and she has so many friends, and your house is always choked and populated, it's going to be a struggle. Especially when you're that kind of person, it's to be a struggle, because you cannot just take it. It's not you, that's not part of your well-being, so it's a big time struggle. If you have somebody, before you even choose a roommate, try to observe their social. You can communicate with them before getting a roommate. It will really help you, because sometimes people's social lifestyle is different from how they look. Some people are live of the parties and they look all quiet and calm and like they do nothing, but they do. So social lifestyle can be triggering. It can trigger you, like it can provoke. You might be sleeping as late as 1 a.m. and that's when your roommate is coming back drunk and hitting the door and making noise, and maybe things get sad. The person comes with companies, not companies, and they just disrupt your sleep and you don't sleep well. Okay, the fourth one is crossing boundaries. Yeah, but the problem is, what are these boundaries that this person might be crossing? Yes, one of the boundaries is using my things. Bruh, don't do it. In all you do, don't use Ratchet's things. Like, don't use my thing without asking me. I don't have a problem using my seasoning cube, using my salt. You say salt is not even that. No, whatever is mine, just ask me, please. Or you see milk and you want to take cereal and you're short on milk, just like babe alpha. I'm sorry, I want to use my native Nigerian pidgin English. Babe alpha, I feel use your milk. And let's say if you're studying abroad like me, and maybe you're living with a person of a different nationality, the person always communicates. Communication is key, especially when you have a roommate, and without communication they cannot be understanding. So please communicate. And if you're somebody that is always having, and people are always borrowing from you, and you're not comfortable with it, try to let them know that you're not chill with this thing. Just let them know. They are going out, they're taking your perfumes, they are using your deodorant. To make matters worse, they're using your soap, your skincare. Why? Guys, let me go to the fifth one. Safety. Yes, when you have a roommate, it just gives you this feeling of safety, that you have somebody got you. Even if the person doesn't got you, but the presence of somebody just gives this level of comfortability that okay, we are fine. Like, you have somebody in the house, even if you guys don't communicate or converse so much, because having a roommate does not mean you have someone to chat with or talk with, because you can have a roommate and 3 days you guys won't see, 2 days you guys won't talk. Like, that's just the funny reality of having a roommate. But that comfortability of there's this presence of a human in that house, it can just give you a little bit sense of safety and sense of security. The sixth one is companionship. Guys, we don't value companionship, because sometimes we don't really rate our friends. Let's be very sincere. But until we fall sick, like throughout this summer period, or during the summer, I was living alone. I just got a roommate and I fell sick this period. And guys, I fell sick, I vomited, messed my room. I came on live like 2 days after I was sick, and I believe I said something about that. But my roommate was there for me. He legit cleaned this place, like something that some people will not do on a normal day. Cleaned the place and on my heater for me, and that was just so nice. Like, bruh, the heart of man is different. Some people are wicked, some people are arrogant, but people can be nice, you understand? So I really appreciated that. Companionship is so necessary. Sometimes you need somebody to talk to, you need somebody to rant. You come back from school and lectures was not just gelling, like lectures was not good. I need somebody to be like, bruh, that lecturer was just speaking shit. Like, you just need somebody to like talk to. Or maybe when you're entering the house, you're like, I'm so broke. Like, you need someone to just say it out sweet, like, guy, I'm broke, like legit broke, you get. So that's basically it. Companionship is actually very necessary, especially for a college student, because sometimes you need somebody to talk to. Number 7, we'll talk about personality. Personality is something you shouldn't consider first before getting a roommate or choosing a roommate. Like, if you're the kind of person that you don't like noise, you're a very calm, quiet person, and I think you want to have a quiet person too, that's fine. But I think you should consider personality. Like, it's very, very necessary, because someone like me, I don't think I'm a quiet person. I'm not a quiet person. I'm basically not a lousy person. But trust me, I do not like noise. I do not like unnecessary, like we say to my country home, gra. I don't like unnecessary, don't traumatize me, don't stress me, okay? I don't like problematic people. I don't just like stress. Like these days I've been prioritizing my mental health, like it's just there. I have to keep on pampering my mental health. So if I'm having a roommate, I won't want someone that's going to stress the hell out of me. So please guys, look out for personality when you're getting a roommate, and if you have an opportunity to communicate with whosoever you feel should be your roommates, please try to check out their personality. If it's something you can condone, obviously you cannot take or you cannot know everything about a person, because human beings are legit different. Like my friend in school is different from my friend at home. Like when we start living together, it's different from our friendship when we're in school. I don't know if you get it. Like human beings are just legit differently. When you live with a person, you see a person totally differently. It's beyond the Instagram poses, the TikTok videos, and forming all cool. Human beings can be terrible. But it's fine, it's okay, you know, it's okay. So the eighth one is sharing a kitchen. I know you're like, I thought it was a personality. No, we're not only talking about personality. We want to talk about the context, like everything involved. Yeah, when you have a roommate, you guys are sharing kitchen together, and that's what will drag us back to boundaries. I think boundaries was our number. So the eighth one is sharing a kitchen. I know you're like, I thought it was a personality. No, we're not only talking about personality. We want to talk about the context, like everything involved. Yeah, when you have a roommate, you guys are sharing kitchen together, and that's what will drag us back to boundaries. I think boundaries was our number 4. So I think sharing a kitchen drag us back to boundaries when I said somebody taking your things without taking permission from you, maybe your kitchen utensils or spices and all those stuff. So when you have a roommate, you're definitely going to be sharing a kitchen with them, and sometimes it has advantage. More like if I'm the kind of person that cook a lot and I get a blender, and you cook like once in a purple moon, you could just be like, oh girl, what's up, can I get your blender? And you just use it without stressing yourself of buying it. So it's actually like an advantage you get. Or you can use kitchen utensils freely, no stress. The pots are there. Like you guys just tend to have each other's back when it comes to the kitchen utensils and things in the kitchen. Okay guys, let's go to number 9, which is sharing bathroom. Very uncomfortable, it's very realistic, because sharing a bathroom is just intimate. Like I don't know if I like the word intimate. I feel it's just so sometimes when you need to get a roommate, that's why you need to get somebody that it's not a dirty person, so that you just have to put a roster and be like, okay, I'm washing the restroom today, sorry, you are washing the restroom next week. We keep washing our toilet like every week. You know, it's college, we're college students, so we might be too busy to wash it every 3 days, but we can meet up to wash it every week. And if the roommate can cooperate with that and be like, okay fine, I wash this week, you wash this week, despite the gender, because I think we all have hands, only if you're handicapped. So please, despite the gender, you have to just wash the restroom or the bathroom, because hygiene, cleanliness is next to godliness. In all you do, please try to be hygienic. Okay guys, I think I'm done listing everything I had on my notebook to list to you all. But if you feel like you want to add some things, maybe a pro, a con, whatever it is, please let me know in the comment section. Or if there's something you want me to address in more videos to come, please let me know in the comment section. But for further inquiries and sponsorship, please send me an email at okoyefavor09@gmail.com. I'll be there waiting for your email. All right guys, please like this video before we say thank you. Bye.